This week on the Unqualified Gamers Podcast, the boys discuss the new God of War live-action TV series on Amazon Prime. Escape from Tarkov Arena is out along with the new White, and how Dave Bautista wants to play Marcus Phoenix in the new God of War live-action movie on Netflix.
Could you imagine alerts just going off in the middle of the fucking podcast?
Episode 47. Right? We know it's 47. No mistakes were made in the making of this podcast. Nobody went live on Twitch by accident. We are recording now. Man. I'm going to go ahead and minimize
to be fair, we were recording before.
Yeah. Have you actually stopped recording, or are you just going to...
You're sure we're recording.
We were just streaming before. We were not recording. We were just streaming.
Are we... Well, it records it and saves it on Twitch. Are we recording, and is your microphone working?
My microphone is working.
Okay. Sometimes you got to check the boxes, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's fucking
We are
idiots.
not live on Twitch.
Yeah.
This is not a live broadcast.
This is not a live broadcast.
Not using his camera. Got to make sure CC's mic isn't muted.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, by the way.
Yeah. Happy New Year. Yes.
It will come out on New Year's.
I want to start things off with yes, it will come out on New Year's. Good job, Reap. Proud of you. The podcast is now available on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and Rumble.
And Twitch.
Only it's not available on Twitch because I deleted it already. I told you we weren't going to bring that up.
Oh,
so
sorry. I didn't
why
hear
aren't
you
we
say
on the
that.
hub yet? Like, why isn't that a thing?
I could put it on
Can
there.
we be on there?
Yeah,
I guess we could.
I don't know if you guys were aware of it though, but a couple years ago, when YouTube changed a bunch of their like terms of service, a bunch of gun manufacturers, a bunch of like weapon channels could no longer do their stuff, so they went to Pornhub.
I actually know
make their channels.
I actually know a streamer, Carnage Tasty, puts his shit on the hub. Like puts his clips on there and shit. He gets
Maybe
fucking hella views.
Could you imagine trying to scroll through to find something good to watch, and then all of a sudden you're just like,
just four dudes.
Actually,
what are these four dudes gonna do? What are they gonna do? They're getting in the shower.
I got to do a really cool job out in Hollywood when I was still doing fiber splicing for the Hollywood Improv, like the improv in Hollywood itself. And so they have like this cool bookcase that you walk through, like a secret doorway to get into their green room. But they were talking to me about what they should do about streaming. And they're like, we don't want it to be 100% free, but we also don't want it to be on like Netflix or things like that because they're going to charge too much money for us to do a special. And,
right.
OnlyFans, you control your own price.
That's right.
And we want to be able to control it. And so I'm like, talking to this dude, and I'm just like, then why don't you put it on Pornhub? And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And so me and like the head of their marketing just sat there and talked for about 2 hours in the green room at the Improv about the pros and cons of putting live comedy shows up on Pornhub.
I'm starting to think you might own stock in the hub now.
Pornhub? Yeah, no.
I mean, that would be a safe bet, man.
See, that was before OnlyFans took off, though. Now they could do OnlyFans and literally set whatever price they want.
Patreon also is pretty similar to that, I believe.
But I think Patreon would probably be the smarter thing to do.
Yeah.
Speaking of being paid for things, recently found this out, and CC, this is more for you.
More Pornhub stuff coming, I think.
I know we're going from hub to being paid for doing things.
This is has to do with PayPal, actually.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, do you ever get donations on PayPal or attached to PayPal while you're streaming?
I want to be honest, I don't really get many donations, but I used to.
Okay. You might want to cut that and always return them if they're under a certain amount.
Okay.
Because if you get a bit or if you get some payment through Twitch, and then they rescind it, Twitch will then have to pay the penalties for the rescinding.
Okay.
If they do it to you through PayPal, you're liable for the refund money that's due.
Ooh.
So let's say they donate $1 to you and then they send it back. PayPal will then charge you as the creator $15 for a returned thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that.
Just make sure that you do that. I was talking to someone, and it happened to them where someone just did like 10 $1 donations, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is fucking cool."
And they fucking
and the dude was a dick, and then they were out $150 just to fuck with them.
Damn.
Yeah, that fucking sucks. I get my payment directly to my Twitch payments directly to my account, but I do have my PayPal hooked up to my donations. So
I do too. I think I need to hook my shit up to Patreon instead.
Everybody should donate to me because I'm poor, but don't resend it.
Though I guess I have to start streaming before I really do any of that shit.
Yeah.
Question: did you ever get one of these?
No, I never got one.
He'll get it.
Looks good though.
He'll get
it. Looks good.
Okay, look, he'll get it soon. My daughter.
Well,
has
I know
the
I
equipment in her room.
I knew that.
My daughter has the equipment in her room.
I appreciate the compliment.
If I knew that we were wearing those things, I wasn't supposed to tell you guys, but I got one when I went out there.
He does have one.
CC doesn't have a t-shirt. Fuck all. I drove across the country to. Yeah, it's that whole thing of, I drove across the country and all I got was this fucking t-shirt.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, he's got a t-shirt, but he doesn't have a hoodie. Nobody has a hoodie but Kai. I don't even have a hoodie. My girlfriend does, I guess, but I don't. But
I mean, technically, my wife has a hoodie. If you think about it,
Reap stuff will be done soon. I'm gonna even send one for Becky too. So don't tell her I said that.
She'll probably get hers before mine.
Yeah, I'll expedite ship
somehow.
hers. Hey, I still have like 11 months to wait to match for the PC. Okay, so don't start with me.
It was not that long.
No. And how many? And how many years? How many years am I waiting for that D3 shit?
You
have
I had
to
it.
pick up.
You have it.
I'm still. You're in negative territory now.
Didn't he have to drive to you to
I
get
had
it,
to
though?
drive to fucking Iowa because he couldn't drive to the post office.
I mean, driving to Iowa in itself is shitty, but now you had to drive there to pick something up.
From California. I drove to Iowa to pick that shit up.
You're the first person.
His birthday gift, guess what? It got there.
Yeah.
I paid more for shipping than I did for his gift so that it could get there. I got a Monopoly Fortnite.
Yeah, I showed it last week and everybody made fun of me for it, so it's cool.
No, actually, CC, if you want, after this, I will get on Discord. Oh, no, I guess you're going out to dinner, whatever. You actually have a healthy relationship.
Loser.
But
should be going to the post office.
Yeah, right.
He should be good. Yeah, you should. Where are those shirts at, man?
I haven't even made them yet. My daughter took all the stuff to make.
No, it's just excuse on excuse.
No. Why
didn't you just go? You went
in your life for all your problems,
right? Didn't you just go out and get more material to make more shirts?
Okay.
And then now you're saying you don't have any?
No, he gave it to his daughter.
Okay, can I explain?
Because every problem in his life.
Can I stop getting attacked and explain what happened here? Okay, so my daughter.
Yeah, you fucking idiots.
My daughter owns the equipment that I make the shit with. Right? She owns it. She bought it. Never used it. So she had asked me if she could use my stuff that comes with it. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever, that's fine. You let me use it. So you know, take it. I didn't realize she was gonna take all my fucking vinyl too. I had just bought a 12-inch by 24-inch roll of the pink to make, because I ran out on Kai's shit. So, or no, I used it to make Kai's shit, I believe.
Right. You just got new shit.
Yeah.
When you made mine, yeah.
So I didn't understand that she was gonna use the entire fucking roll of pink. She used 12 fucking feet of pink. I don't know what the fuck she printed, but she used the whole fucking
she's probably making a Pink Panther outfit.
She is a teenage girl.
Kai's used 8 inches of pink. So she used...
all you gave him was 8 inches of your pink?
Yeah. All 8 inches. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Stop fucking up, Cece.
Oh my god.
This is the Dr. Squatch commercial all over again.
So I've got to. She told me she's gonna order me a new thing of pink. She's not going to. I'll probably just order it this weekend. It's fucking like $10 on Amazon.
It'll be like another 8 weeks before he.
But I already have the white all done. I already have the white all done.
Why's the white got to be first?
That's kind of fucked up, yeah.
God, that's all I have, bro. She didn't use that. But yeah, I gotta get the shit back down here. My fish fucking died, so I gotta get that tank out of here.
I'll be a little honest. I'm not so upset about that.
Yeah, I mean,
we won't hear it anymore.
Yeah,
that's what I said last night. Whenever
it's nice when you, yeah, it's nice. See, Reap got a new mic, so he sounds better. And then CC doesn't have that bubbling tank in the background, so he sounds better.
And I'm here instead of Travis, so I mean, fucking everything's great right now.
Everything's good right now. Don't tell
Well.
Travis.
I don't like that you guys. I don't like that you guys are like happy my fish died, but
I'm
No,
not.
no,
I'm
no,
not
no.
happy. That's very
Here's the
sad.
thing. I
What
met
kind of
your
a-
fish. Your fish was a very nice fish. It had a great personality.
Yeah.
It,
yeah, he did. He did. He was a good fucking dude.
One
Yeah.
fish,
He's a
two
good
fish,
dude.
blue fish.
This is what happens when you
Dead
play too much
fish.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
You gotta get babied. My
I haven't played Fortnite in weeks again, and I'm still getting attacked for Fortnite.
Okay. You still
I've
got the
been-
gun on the back of your wall.
I've been playing Warzone nonstop. I've been playing it nonstop. I've been having so much fun with it.
Dude, that sleigh rod. I'm
Why-
trying to play the shit out of sleigh rod before it leaves in 5 years.
Why would you play Warzone when you have a game like Tarkov that just got updated with the new wipe, Arena? I mean, why would you still be on that?
Okay, so the reason that I
Go for
played Warzone last night was because Shane asked me to play, and I was like, yeah, I want to play some games. So I got on and I played, and then I had to take care of my fish. So while I did that, I uploaded all of our episodes to Rumble, and none of them fucking saved. Fucking Rumble. And I updated
he
Tarkov
tried to upload the
while
episodes.
they all uploaded completely, and then they just fucking died. I don't know what happened.
Oh.
But anyway, then I played Tarkov for a little bit, but there's like a 10-minute wait period for to get into the maps right now, and I fucking can't stand that. I can't stream that shit.
They did say that there was a problem since the last update. That
Well,
I mean, there's a lot of good shit too.
Those problems are already fixed.
So the issue is that you're trying to scav into things. There are so few people scavving on those maps that you're just not going to get in. If you were to play live games, it takes you, like, I played 2 of them today in the hour before the podcast, and I was.
Are you saying like? Are you talking about like PMC?
Yes,
Yeah.
like playing it.
Oh, he doesn't know how to do that.
I understand that he's still using training wheels.
I
And
love
that's
your
okay.
face, CC. You have a beautiful face.
Fuck, I love you,
Right.
ReapHavoc. I love you.
But the thing is, it's like it's fine. Everyone plays their own way. When I play Warzone, I'm a bush. When CC plays Tarkov, he's a bitch. Like, I understand that everyone has their own way of playing games. But if you don't want to have to wait in line like the bitches at the club, be a man, step up,
Punch the bouncer in the face.
Like, give him an extra $20.
Give him money.
become
Never
one
mind.
of the homies and just get in.
The reason that I scav is because
you're a fat bitch going to the club.
I'm not a fat bitch going to the club. No, I
Back in line.
I'll lose my
I was chilling last night watching The Equalizer for the first time.
Oh my goodness.
I was
It's
watching
a
that.
great movie though. To be
And
fair.
what I do is I wait for my next scav to be ready. I pause the movie. I do my scav. Then I get out of it. I start the movie while I'm moving my loot and shit out. Then, I mean, that's what I do. If I have friends that want to play, I'll PMC. But until then, I'm going to scav. That's why I'm the greatest scav in the history of Tarkov. I'm the greatest scav. I ended the last wipe with 7 lead X's.
At level 25.
Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. I had 7 lead. Who the fuck else has 7 lead X's? Nobody.
Me, if I wanted to buy them because I had money from playing the game the right way.
Mine were all found in raid, baby. Found in raid. Lead X's. All right.
His scav level was probably 45.
Probably.
And then his PMC level was probably like
That's just
25.
That's just what I like to do. I like to just relax and not have it be super stressful.
I'm gonna make a suggestion for a movie you should watch while doing your little scav thing. It's called The Pope's Exorcist.
We're past that, guy. We're past that.
Oh, okay.
We're past that. It's not going to happen.
It's so funny because I literally watched that trailer the other day. I was like, wait, this is a movie that he was supposed to watch.
Yeah.
Literally seen that.
I did watch Reacher, the show. Has anybody seen that?
Oh, dude, fuck yeah. I'm caught up with
Fucking really good.
Great show. Great
On-
show.
Are you talking
on Amazon
about
Prime.
with Jim from The Office?
No.
No.
That's a movie.
Oh, no, that was Jack Ryan.
That's Ryan.
Yeah,
That's Jack
Ryan.
Ryan.
Okay.
The movie had Tom Cruise in it. Reacher, the
I
movie had Tom
watched
Cruise in it.
Jack Ryan as well. Any Tom Clancy dude. I
Yeah,
love.
but Reacher, really fucking good show.
Yeah.
It's got anybody seen Blue Mountain State?
No.
Okay, all right.
That's way too redneck for me. I'm sorry.
Okay, that was really fucking good.
Well, he watches Gold Rush or whatever for hours on end. So
Ice Road
yeah.
Monsters.
I watch Gold Rush, of course. It's the best show on TV.
Me and CC talked about this yesterday or day before.
Fucking Duck Dynasty.
Remember we talked about him watching Glee?
Oh yeah.
Glee's
Fuck you, Kai, you fucking gleek.
Hey, Glee's good, man.
Glee's
I'm a Sue Sylvester dude. I ripped
Glee
it apart.
has a Guinness World Record. Actually, the show has the most performed #1 hits because they've performed a bunch of #1 hits on the show.
Oh,
the covers or whatever.
Make it good.
Oh, I mean,
people think Adele sounds good.
No.
She's good at singing.
I'm not going to attack Adele on here, but I will attack Glee. So
look, man, if you're going to attack someone, attack Lizzo, but leave Adele alone.
Yeah, right? No shit.
All right. Let's get into the Tarkov updates since we're talking about Tarkov.
Before we get into updates, though,
okay.
One last thing I wanted to bring up for you that you might like is SPT, single player Tarkov.
No.
Why? If you're going to play by yourself,
nope.
Because I scav by myself. I get my lead X's. I show them off to everybody, even though nobody cares. It makes me feel good about myself, and that's what I do.
Your lead X is basically Dogecoin, but you bought it at its height, and then now it's not worth anything. But you're still sitting there going, "Look at all this Doge!"
Yeah, dude, it was fucking awesome. I had 7 of them. But
what do you have now? What do you have now for all of your efforts?
I'll get them back. Don't worry.
What do you have now?
The wipe took them from me. Anyway, I did notice that the game runs a lot smoother now. So they had stability issues or at the beginning where people couldn't play the game and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But I think that was fixed pretty quickly. I didn't have any issues, no lag in the game, and I had way better frames than normal.
So that happens on wipe day every single wipe because you have so many people trying to come on. So I think this time because they have the arena servers also, they just threw more more RAM at it.
Yeah.
And just had, just more power behind it.
Yeah, but, I heard some people had to re-download the whole game and then they were good.
Yes, that's another thing that happens a lot, that during the download and the moving or updating a file, something becomes corrupted.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the cool thing is it's not like you lose anything.
Yeah.
You do have to reset all of your keybinds that you have.
Yeah, that was fucking annoying as shit, yeah.
But what you can always do is take your settings in that folder, though, and copy it and paste it somewhere else. So if that shit happens, you just put it back in that folder.
It wouldn't have worked with this update because some of the new keybinds that they added in, like the vaulting, supersede it. So now for jump, it used to be on spacebar press would be your jump. Now it's on release because when you hold spacebar is how you vault.
Yeah, it's a little different. But like I have like crouch and stuff on my mouse, and lay down on my mouse, so I had to fix all that, which that was kind of annoying. But I did get it taken care of. I got the VoIP fixed too, so.
Well, they have new guns and they reworked the recoil, which I think you said you noticed, right?
Yeah. So the recoil used to be the longer you hold it, right, Zeus? It got better.
Yes.
Now it gets
so
worse.
Basically, what it was is that the recoil would be at its worst your first 3 to 5 shots. Mm-hmm. Which, if anyone's ever fired a weapon, that's when you have the most control of your weapon. Mm-hmm. Is your first 3 to 5 shots, but your first 3 to 5 would just bounce straight up, depending on how high your recoil was on the weapon. And then the longer you held the trigger down, the more that it would then center on between those shots, and it would so you would pull down slightly, and then it was just a laser.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the longer you hold it down, the less accurate it gets,
which is more realistic. Yeah. But
and so
really good. It's really good.
Everybody's gonna have to reverse. So I
was talking with someone else that it's probably going to benefit me more than any other Tarkov player because I never got used to holding down the trigger.
Yeah, I never did either. That's why I would use the shotgun so much.
Burst shots.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I used a AK last night and I got 2 kills with it. So it felt way better. And like I said, I had way better frames. Like I could tell my frames were way better than they were before. And I didn't mess with the graphic settings at all. So yeah. So
they also have a new map, Ground Zero.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet. Have you played it, Zeus?
Yes. Sorry, had to try to refocus.
Yep, you're good.
There it is.
There we go.
So Ground Zero is a noob-friendly map. Mm-hmm. I'm using air quotes for it because you can only access the map if you are level 20 and under, which means CC can play it for like 90% of his wipe.
Yes.
and then after that, it's no longer available to you. But all of the starting quests, like there's 4 or 5 of them, are now on this new map.
So can you only go to that map as a noob?
That's it. Once you hit level 20,
you can't go back there.
But I'm saying, before you hit level 20, can you go to other maps, or can you only play that map?
No, you can play every map. Yeah,
the game is the same as it was. It's just that there is now a map. Basically, what they're trying to do is when people would start a wipe late, you would have all these high level people. You'd be trying to do quests, and you just get domed from 6 miles away, or they have ammo that goes through your armor like it's not even there.
Right.
But
it's now going to be much more difficult for them because there is no way for you to obtain that type of ammo or armor when you're in
level 20. Yeah.
Unless you find it somewhere.
Yeah.
Or you're given it by a higher level player on another map. But I mean, that's a lot of effort.
Yeah.
To go and practice what would basically be smurfing, right?
Yeah. So they
also have a new boss too, FYI.
Yes. So the new boss from Streets. God, I'm forgetting the fat guy's name.
Kalante.
He is the brother or cousin of the PMK dude from Streets.
Okay.
That was over by the Lexos or whatever.
Okay.
I haven't run into him yet. I don't know where he's at yet.
He's going to be patrolling around the Kilmov shopping mall / the
Tarkov Academy.
University Academy thing, yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be on Streets then.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Also on Streets of Tarkov, yep.
Yep.
He's going to be patrolling. CC won't be there, so, I mean...
I'll be honest, guys. Streets is a rough map. It is...
I used to go to Streets all the time.
It is the most Verdansk-like map that Tarkov has.
Raised on the streets.
South side of Central City, baby.
Shut up.
No,
dirt road, but still is a street.
Listen, the last wipe, I completely changed how I play.
Me too.
I play to have fun now. I don't put leveling and getting quests done ahead of having fun anymore. So
that's because it wipes.
Yeah, but I just go to have fun. Like the last half of the wipe, I just went in to try to kill people. That's all I wanted to do. So I had a lot more fun doing that. Instead of before, I would just try to not die so I could get quests done. Now I just play. So it's a lot more fun that way. But
you know what doesn't make a game fun?
What?
Cheaters.
Cheaters like in the finals?
Yeah, dude. Did you hear about all the cheaters that have been engulfing the finals?
I have not heard about it, but it's on the list here, so I imagine you know a little bit about it. But
I know a little bit.
Real quick, yes. Cheating is still a major problem in Warzone, by the way. But go on.
Well, I'm not surprised, but I believe they region locked Warzone to where China can't play in like European or North American servers.
Okay,
but they're not doing that in the finals. They're one of the community managers or whatever they're called pretty much said that they're not planning on region locking. They said it's racist, xenophobic, whatever.
Oh, wow.
Because if people are cheating in China, doesn't mean everyone in China is cheating. And I'm like, I understand that. But when, like, for example, PUBG, the biggest example, of course, 99% of the hackers that were kicked from PUBG were from China.
Yeah.
99%. So if you were to lock down China and make it literally China could only play China, that takes away 99% of the hacker problem.
Yeah.
And then also people in China are just facing themselves. And
I mean, if they just start doing proper shadow banning, I mean, here's the problem. Like, and it was a problem in World of Warcraft. It's a problem in
every game.
The thing that I want to bring up is that we know who the cheaters are as the players. We see them. We see what they're doing. Why is it so hard for game devs and mods of these games or GMs to be able to see what we see?
Right.
We have the ability
to pay
to
them, bro. They pay them cheap. Pay them cheap.
And
Reap thinks that Warzone makes money off of cheaters.
They do.
Dude, I'm right there with you with Tarkov. I honestly think that Tarkov creates all of its own cheats
and
sells them, bans the players for it, creates a new one, so they have to buy new accounts and then buy new cheats.
It's all about money. I mean, look at Activision. It's a fucking multi-million-dollar company, but can't fix a fucking bug.
What is this that hackers charge to rank boost?
Yeah, there was a one guy, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Nio. I'm gonna assume it's Neo. So he was playing the finals. So a lot of the cheating, the hacking, like the higher you get in ranked in the finals, the more cheaters you see.
Right.
Obviously, because whatever, but you like viewed him and you could see people literally just one tapping everybody. But what they would do is he found one of the hackers and talked to them and was recording them to like prove that he was hacking so that way he could actually pay for boosting.
Yeah.
And then obviously the guy fell for it and the guy was going to charge him $5 a game to boost him in the ranked. So that way he could get his rank up to like gold or diamond or plat or whatever the fuck is the highest level in the finals type of shit.
Right.
So it'd be $5 per game. So that's what hackers are doing for the finals to make money, is they're ranking people up in the ranked shit.
Gotcha.
Racing I ran into a couple last night in just quick play.
Yeah. That's
one
ridiculous.
Dude had 25 and 1, and then like another dude had like 26 or 27 and 0. And I was like, yeah, especially in the finals, man. I don't know if you've played it or not. But
I haven't played it yet, but I need to get. I just with Christmas and shit, I've been so busy. Have you played
it's free.
it?
Just download it.
I have not played it yet.
No.
Okay.
I've watched some people play it. It looks like just another semi-cartoony battle royale.
No, it's not a battle royale though. No. It's what you have to do is you actually have to go collect a vault which has money in it, and then you have to take it to a cash out spot and defend that cash out. And then there's another game mode where you like can kill people and collect coins and stuff like that, but it's not a battle royale. It's the first 1 to 20, and you can steal that bank out, which is sometimes the funnest part. It's actually a real fun competitive game, but
I'll have to check it out because normally Kai plays like fucking B level games. So
I will say that game would have gotten more hype if the day before hadn't come out right at that same time.
That game fucking
I don't even want to talk about that game.
No. That game it even got worse. I don't know. I don't know if you talked about it. On last week or not.
No, you told me about it yesterday.
Okay, so the day before, it just got even worse for you, Reap. The servers are fully shutting down.
Yeah, they're shutting down the servers.
Yeah, they already shut them, most of them down.
Oh god.
So the whole thing is that it released and then they pulled it from the shelves because it was a bad game, bad reviews. But there were people selling game codes because you couldn't get any more for hundreds, even up to $1,000 for this trash game.
I wouldn't pay $2 for that game.
But
I tried to buy it the other day.
The game company is like, we're not even going to support the servers for it anymore, and now they're shutting down the live service.
Well, they shut down. The company shut down too.
Yeah,
2 days after the game.
But the live service is still up. You can still play the game right now.
You won't be able to.
The game will be 100% unplayable by mid to late January. They're completely pulling it. It is probably one of the biggest thefts of money next to Star Citizen that I've seen in the past decade.
Well, they did give most everybody their refunds too that wanted them.
They did, or Steam did?
The game company did as well.
Did they really? Oh
yeah.
Did you hear Steam getting in a lawsuit now?
No.
Apparently, it started actually back in like 2021, but they've revamped it in 2023. The end of it now. Mm-hmm. So Steam, as we've talked about in like the previous podcast with PlayStation Store, they do that 30% margin for whatever, and they're saying that caused a lot of game companies to have to up their prices for games, so that way they could sell them on Steam and still make a good amount for them, the devs, to get money.
Yep.
So there's a class action lawsuit against Steam. It's called an antitrust refund lawsuit.
So they want Steam to just let people sell their games for free?
I don't know if it's for free or anything. They're just, the 30% is causing the price hike in games or something. So that's why a lot of companies like Epic, Blizzard, Activision, well, I think Activision did it on the Blizzard one. Either way, a lot of people made their own launchers, was because they didn't make their own launchers because they wanted to just be like, oh, this is Epic, do this.
Well, I know
they did it because Steam was charging so much that when they went to put them on there, the prices were becoming.
I know that like Activision and stuff is now, and Blizzard is moving to Steam. So that's weird.
Well, I mean, that's because they're Microsoft. I guess I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So with that whole thing, there is a reason that you always do a 30% and nothing less than 30% when you do a discount on Steam. and that's because anything less than that, it does not send the message or the text out or the email out to the people following the game because it hasn't hit that threshold. So if you want it to hit that threshold to send that stuff out, it has to at least be that certain percentage of a mark off for a sale, because otherwise they'd be spamming it for 0.5%,
Right.
huge mass text, 0.5%. So it has to be that 30% mark for Steam to send that email out.
Yeah,
Well, if you're still trying to make a certain amount of money, I don't know why they're hitting Steam for it. If the company doesn't want to make the money for it, it doesn't want to take the hit, then
Steam's the biggest gaming thing out there, right? I mean, what's bigger than Steam? Is there anything even close? Epic's launcher fucking sucks. Battle.net's was always pretty good, I guess, but
I was mad when they made Rocket League go on Epic Game Launcher. Like, you can't play it in Steam anymore.
Yeah. I don't know.
Steam is just a compilation. I mean, Steam is almost just the old torrent site for video games, right?
Yeah.
It's just a legal torrent site.
Yeah,
I mean, I prefer it just because everything's in one library.
Yeah, but it is super nice.
If I can get up to $60 back for all the games I paid for, 60%, not $60. 60% of all the games I paid for, fucking.
I'm honestly, I'm happy with what I've got. Steam's never really done me wrong. I won't be a part of any of those lawsuits because if you don't read the fine print, there's a good chance you're just going to lose a bunch of your shit.
Well, here would be a question: is if they win the lawsuit, right? Will Steam shut down and everybody will then have to create their own launchers? And since every Steam game is digital, do we then lose it?
I don't. Okay, I guess you could, because Sony showed us that, right? That you can lose your digital shit, but I don't see Steam shutting down over this. I see it being as a thing of, if you don't want to sell your shit here, don't sell your fucking shit here. I mean, go sell it somewhere else. Like, this is the law. This is the rule. This same bullshit happened with Fortnite and Apple, because
Speaking of Apple,
tried getting around that shit.
I think Apple was actually exactly what Steam will become then, because Apple, like iTunes and all that stuff, all that is just the next version of Napster or LimeWire.
Yeah, it is.
You just that's
but the good news is you have licenses on that stuff. When you were using LimeWire, you were getting anything and everything and viruses. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what license?
Got a leash.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
What fucking licenses mean shit though? Look at Sony, dude. 1,200 pieces of media that you bought through Sony, you just lost. No fucking no money back, nothing. I still can't believe it. I'm still glad I'm not a fucking PlayStation guy. I
blame Reap for that one.
I blame Reap for that too. He's the only PlayStation guy here. Fuck you, Reap.
Hey.
Yeah,
sorry I play superior consoles.
Yeah, superior thefting consoles.
Wait until this new PlayStation or this new Xbox comes out.
PlayStation will still outdo it. We all know this.
Probably.
I'll keep my PC.
Will. Yeah, I'll just keep my PC.
It's Microsoft.
Keeping my PC, but whatever.
God of War
I'm about to upgrade
action,
my PC,
boys and girls. You're gonna upgrade it again?
A couple games.
Yeah, jeez, I'm gonna get a new motherboard and more RAM.
I know, right?
God of War live action Amazon Prime TV series will follow Kratos and Atreus. What is that? From 2018 version of the game?
Atreus, yeah. Which is funny because Atreus is actually Loki.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Spread the ash of Kratos' wife on the
same game that I have that you can get on Steam right now. So
which one? Valhalla?
Those are my favorite kind of. No, not Valhalla. That's the one that came out on PlayStation. It's not out on Steam yet.
Okay.
But the one God of War from 2018 is out, which is where the mom dies and they have to take her ashes to the tallest mountain in all the realms.
Do they know who's going to play Kratos?
No.
Okay.
I haven't seen anything on it.
I'm kind of curious to see who they would choose to play him.
I'm a little iffy on this one. I don't think that type of. I guess it has the right archetype, like the right story to do a TV series, but I just don't think that how involved you get and everything. I don't think it's going to transfer well over to that type of a medium.
I don't know. I think I never thought. I didn't think the story like that a lot of games would transfer over to TV very well. Like Halo did a phenomenal job in my opinion.
Halo has this amazing 20-year story arc that they've been doing that they have to work with, following just universes This is pretty much just
I've never played
fucking
God of
fighting
War.
John Wick.
Which would be fucking awesome, though.
Which would be fucking awesome.
Right.
I mean,
I'm not a God of War guy. I've never really played it. I've watched people play it. So
he would probably have to fight the brothers, though. Well, at least he'd have to at least fight Thor. And I think,
but basically, it's Hulk. Big dudes smash small dudes, meet other kind of big dudes.
well, there's one guy that he kills that's smaller than him, but he's like pretty much invincible until pretty much the end of the game.
What about
he's invincible till he
really
is
what
not.
about Gears of War? That's a very story-driven game, right? They're making a movie of that, supposedly, right?
Yes,
Anything
Batista,
that's
Batista
but
wants to play
that's-
Marcus Phoenix. That'd be good. That's a good fucking role for him.
Dave Bautista.
that's
Yeah.
But that's Gears of War is like an MMO, right?
Is it? I don't think it is.
It's a story game.
Oh.
It's like
Yeah,
I would
you
consider it.
You could have 2 players. I mean, you could do multiplayer.
I would
but
consider
wasn't-
it a shooter version of God of War, because God of War is like a hack and slash, but it's still a story-driven game, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think
Same with
it
Gears.
would translate pretty good. I mean, like I said, I watched somebody play almost all the way through Valhalla, and if that was very
Valhalla was
story-driven,
good.
I thought, but
Yeah.
I didn't watch this game, I don't think. But I never had a PlayStation, so I could never play it. So, sorry, Reap. But
Should have bought one.
Netflix apparently is making a Gears of War movie, so that could be good.
Dave Bautista. I mean, it's funny because if you think about Dave Bautista's role, like especially in Guardians of the Galaxy, it would translate more to Kratos. But he wants to play in Gears of War, which would also work,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm a big Batista guy, Dave Batista, whatever you want to call him. I'm a WWE fan, so I just call him Batista.
Oh.
But big Batista fan. So I think he could play any of those big ass roles. I mean, God of War, like I'm really curious who they're gonna have play Kratos.
It's The Rock. They just put The Rock in everything.
Oh, please not The Rock, dude. Please, Stone Cold.
And Kevin Hart is going to be his
with it.
kid.
Stone Cold. All right,
Kevin
let's
Hart's
go.
and everything.
Kevin Hart would be his kid.
Kevin Hart will be. Yeah.
John Cena.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was about to say I could see John Cena doing something like that.
What about Mark Wahlberg?
I wouldn't hate John Cena
for that.
Dude, the
I
first thing
don't think Marky Mark is big enough.
he's fucking huge.
He can get swole.
The first name I thought of when God of War was Mark Wahlberg. I don't know why, but yeah, I think yeah.
I mean, he could. To be fair,
he would play me in a movie, so of course
he won. Kratos isn't necessarily gigantic. He's just really strong as like a god.
Shut up. Stop laughing, Bam.
Don't even.
Good old Girth Durst over there making fun of
That's
other
right,
people.
baby.
Messed up.
IfSunsets horror survivor a building demo. What is this guy?
It's a demo right now, so you can go out and play it, but it's just another one of those horror games. But during the day, you have to build shelter, harvest, explore, craft weapons, tools, all that stuff like you do, kind of like
Is
Rust.
it open world?
Yes.
Is
So
it
this
2D?
seems-
Is it 3D?
It's 3D. It's a 3D game.
So this seems more like 7 Days to Die, State of Decay kind of thing to me. But
I could see that.
Okay.
But you can still farm, you can tame wild animals, find weapons and stuff like that. And then as your level characters, you're gonna level up your traits.
Mhm.
So it's strategic as well. So you're gonna have stealth, intel, agility, all that stuff, luck. But during night, there's gonna be monsters that come out. Monsters and mutants, which I would say a mutant is a monster. Whatever.
Right.
But they come out at night, and then you have to try and fight them off. So like you have to have a shelter, or you can set up traps to lure them to help you defeat them and kill them.
So it's like the Forest or the Sons of the Forest.
I'm not making them
Yeah,
at
kinda
night,
like that.
Dad.
No. And I like them. I like both of them.
brain.
So.
Yeah, good games. Forest is
You see what shit his pants.
awesome.
Yeah,
I like horror games. Some of them like that, but State of Decay sounds very similar to State of Decay. You were pretty safe during the day, but at night, you had to be safe. But that game was way ahead of its time, in my opinion. I heard they're making a new one of those too. Maybe I need to do some research. We can talk about it on here. Yeah, move on down, Kai.
Yeah, Once Human, which is funny because it's another survivor game kind of thing. But this isn't. Right now, they have the closed beta out, but the actual game isn't supposed to come out until next year, 2024, the third quarter. But it's they're saying it's pretty much what the day before was supposed to be, which is like a mix of Division, Rust, and New World. So you'll be able to go out, and you're a metahuman this time, though. You're not just like a normal person going out and scavenging shit and fighting monsters. You actually have abilities that you can use. So you're trying to save the world from Stardust, which is the alien race or whatever have you. But they have many things you can do in this game.
Aliens.
They're very weird, creepy aliens. But they have multiple things you can do in this. So I think the map is going to be divided in half. So on one side of the map will be everything PvP. It's like basically the dark zone of the Division.
Okay.
You can go in there, you can get higher tier loot, you can fight other people, monsters, stuff like that. And then on the other side of the map is PvE, which is, of course, where you're going to do pretty much your storyline, start leveling some stuff up when you first start and all that
If you're into aliens and shit, did you hear the way Reap talked about these aliens? We all know Reap knows aliens like nobody else. So get this game.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
It looks good.
It's gonna be on Unreal Engine 5, so it should have some pretty good graphics.
That means I need a new graphics card probably to play that.
Well, that's why Reap's getting his new motherboard so he can get a new graphics card.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna send it to me. He'll give his old one to Becky.
That's true.
Well, I don't know, she might not want it because it's all white.
When you have everything at ultra high res on your game, will you let us know if those aliens look realistic or not?
Let us know if they look like the ones in your attic or not. You know. Zeus, did you know that Reap used to work for Lockheed Martin?
I have heard lots of stories about Reap, about how he fell out of a
They're all true. They're all true,
how
dude.
he was abducted by aliens.
They're all true,
dude. That one episode he disappeared. We started talking about it, and all of a sudden, gone.
We brought up aliens. He lost internet connection. He got raided by the FBI, dude.
Coincidence? I think not.
I heard you and him went to Vegas for a night, and there may or may not be confirmation of you two actually being married, which is the big reason why you haven't married your girlfriend, because it's illegal to marry two people, and he actually annulled his first marriage. I've heard a lot of stories.
Can't confirm nor deny that. Can't confirm nor deny that.
And I mean, you did already admit to giving him 8 inches of pink, so
no, I gave that to Kai.
Yeah, I got 8 inches of pink.
He's not giving me my 8 inches.
Not yet. I will soon though.
Oh right, you only gave him the white, right?
Didn't he already give you 8 inches of pink, Zeus?
Me? Oh no, it was a bunch of mixed. It was mine was covered. Mine was completely covered. So,
okay. All right. Well, that's
we practiced.
I wouldn't know.
I
wouldn't know
over here.
I wouldn't know. Of
course not. Did you get the quest for Christmas?
No, I did not. I totally.
Dude, look at that new headset. Look at that new headset he's got. Show off the headset.
It's
dead. It's dead. So
he's not even using it.
No, it's not dead.
It's a new.
I didn't want it to, just in case it disconnected.
It's
Discord messes up sometimes.
Can you show us the mic or no?
Oh yeah.
Is it just like mine except white?
Yeah,
it is. It's exactly like mine but white. Yeah, the Quadcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the newer one. It's
okay. All right, dude. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
But
I got a newer one.
The best thing is he got the mic arm. I wish he could show the mic arm. The mic arm is fucking sweet.
Oh yeah, it's white as well. Cords go inside of it.
We get it.
I have all
You're
white
racist.
setup.
We get it. We get it.
I got a newer one.
Well, it's the Quadcast S or something like that.
Whatever, man. Get a quest, and then we'll talk.
It's pretty good. It is Quad Quest.
Dude, he could go buy 30 of them right now if he wanted to.
Meta quest.
Cash in a little Bitcoin, bro. He don't give a shit about money. Look at that popcorn machine back there, dude. That's straight from the movie theater, man. Like, he don't give a shit about money.
And he's got 70 different tumblers.
Yeah,
my goodness.
Dude, this dude's got.
That's not even blender
bottle.
Why is that one laying down? Like, what's up with that?
It doesn't stand straight up there.
You have a Superman one?
Yeah. I got a Wonder Woman as well.
Then look at all the Pokemon cards on the floor. Like, dude, look at
all the liquor on top of the fridge. My goodness.
I mean, I've got one coffee mug down here right now.
That's awesome.
I got one right here.
I have a Santa.
I don't
Mine's
have
Captain America.
I don't have a coffee mug.
Captain America
got a monster
is
can.
Marvel, by the way, the better of the universes. At least in the in the cinematic realm, it's the better one. Yeah.
I tried a new energy drink. It's called Liquid Rage from Agretzico.
I kind of want to try that now.
Never heard of it.
It's an anime. It follows a little red panda as she works as like an accountant in an office building, and the way that she relieves stress is by going to karaoke and singing just hardcore, just rage metal.
Rage
funny.
metal, never heard of
That
it.
reminds me of the
great.
movie.
I'm not
reminds
an
me of
anime
the
guy.
porcupine on the movie Sing or whatever.
Yeah,
She
pretty
rocks out her-
much.
Yeah.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah. And
makes sense.
so it's great. So my girlfriend's actually an accountant, and she just relates so much to that whole thing. And it's cute. It's on Netflix. You should watch it. It's called
How
The
many
Guts of
how many milligrams of caffeine does it have?
This one actually lists it.
Listen, Bang has 300. It doesn't list it, but it has 300. Monsters have like 70. So
This is 100 milligrams of caffeine per 12-ounce serving.
okay, so it can 100. Yeah. Okay, that's not bad.
I don't see caffeine on here anywhere.
And it's like 70 milligrams
I
per
don't know.
monster. Usually it's on the back,
I don't
but
know.
they did come out with the gold monster, like the gold cans or whatever. Those
Yep.
had like 100. They had more caffeine, but still not a Bang, dude.
So Steam is now available on the
Ghost
Quest.
is 300.
All right,
Is that,
so
is that a ghost hoodie
the
you got
white
on
ones
right
have
there?
150.
It is.
That's new.
150?
Yeah, white has 150. Yeah, that I didn't realize they actually put it on here, but it actually says
Probably similar to this one then, because it's the sugar-free
Monster
one
Energy
too.
blend, caffeine from all sources, 150 milligrams per can.
Yeah. So you got to drink 2 of those and you get a Bang.
You get a
I
Bang!
try and shotgun a Bang, dude, because when I need a Bang, if I ever have to drink one of those, I need energy, and I just chug it as quick as I can.
Dude,
So there was one energy drink that I had that actually gave me the jitters, like gave me the shakes, and I only drank half of it.
Redline?
Cocaine?
Redline.
I knew it.
Redline.
He knew it. Nope, it's Redline. It's the only one. I had it when I was probably like 22 at the time.
Back when your heart
So
could take it. Right now, it'd probably kill you.
Dude,
me
I'd
for
probably
sure.
kill me.
When I was 17, Racy was having a party at my mom's house, and we pulled an all-nighter. And this is back when Monster had the BFGs or the BFCs.
Yeah, they still have them.
In certain places.
Yeah.
A lot of places got rid of them.
Yeah, you can order them though.
But I bought one and I put it in the fridge because I was like, I'm gonna stay up and do this fucking party, and then tomorrow before work I'll drink that BFC.
Totally with your parents' permission, right?
Yeah, no, my mom said as long as we didn't wake her up, we were cool to hang out and party and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And I was gonna go to work the next day anyway, so anyways, I was 17, almost 18. All right, chill out, dude. And so
he was almost
an
adult.
Yeah, almost an adult. And then I went straight to boot camp.
Are you still?
So right before work, I started drinking, like an hour before work. I started drinking that BFC. On the way to work, I picked up another one at like the CVS or something, or the gas station, the 7-Eleven.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I get to work, I find out that I was supposed to start at 6, not 7. I was like, why the fuck didn't you call me? I could have literally been here within minutes if I had known or whatever. Right. And then so I chugged the BFC I just bought and opened while I was sitting at work. I just chugged the whole thing. I was sweating so bad. I went so loopy, dude. It was like I was drunk. I'm not even kidding. I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then after I started pissing like 2 hours in, felt so bad.
You were having mini strokes. It's okay. It's cool. It's not a big deal.
I'm pretty sure I had about 16 heart attacks in a row after finishing that second can.
When I was out in Fort Dix and we were doing our train up right before the deployment to Iraq, my unit went, I didn't go, but they were, we're doing the train up for it. We were limited to 8 cans a day.
That's fucking ridiculous.
That's not
limited us to. Well, we were doing
when we were in Afghanistan,
72-hour shifts. We were doing convoy and perimeter security on a 3-man team on a 72-hour shift. So basically, we had one person sleeping, one in the turret, and one in the driver's seat, and you just had to rotate
switch every 8 hours. Yep.
Now we were doing every 4.
Switch every 8 hours. I guess that's good for when you're really tired, but
well, no, because if we were switching every 8, it means you were up for 16, sleeping for 8. We would rather 8-4, 8-4, and break it up a little bit more, so you actually got a little bit of rest in. So
yeah, I guess that works.
But it was,
and plus, after 8 hours, you get real fucking weary of everything that's happening around you. So
and at 12 hours, it's fucked. And once you hit that 16 mark, you can't even sleep.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we got limited to 8 16-ounce cans of.
That's a lot of fucking Monster energy drink like that.
Yeah. I tell you what, though, when we were in Afghanistan, we waited for the mobile PX to come around, and you hoped you were the first stop so you could buy up as much Monster as you could. They eventually obviously started making it to where you could only buy 2 cases of Monster with the 4-packs, and you could only buy like 2 cartons of cigarettes. Of course, I was smart and I didn't smoke. I never smoked. I never dipped. But I would buy 2 cartons of cigarettes and 2 logs of dip, and then I would sell them once everybody ran out.
Right. That's the way to do it.
And
I sold
then,
one can of Monster. I sold for $80.
$80?
Not kidding. Yes.
dude, fucking boot camp. This one dude bought a king size Reese's for $45.
Jeez, old piece.
That's fucking ridiculous.
I mean,
here's the thing. They're like 17, 18-year-old. They're like 18-year-old kids.
Yeah,
They haven't
they're making
had
this money for the first time.
They've never had anything. They've never had money or anything. All of a sudden, they have no bills. They're making between $1,500 and $3,000 a month, and they haven't had chocolate or whatever for 2.5, 3 months.
Yeah,
someone sneaks something in, and they're like, "Fuck it, here you go. Here's $50."
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would probably buy it.
Oh, you definitely would. That's not
fucking
you
right,
definitely.
dude. I love fucking Reese's, man.
I didn't start drinking energy drinks till I was till 2019. So
really,
in the military.
Yeah, it was actually Lockheed. I was at Lockheed when I worked 12 night shifts.
What's the weird?
I started in high school when Monsters first became popular.
What kind of energy drinks they got on Mars, Reap?
9 Loco.
Yeah.
Have you heard of a 9 Loco?
What do your boys bring back with you when they come down? When they come back from Mars and shit?
I can't tell you that.
Yeah, see?
All
right, guys. We actually have ran out of time. We got to wrap it up. Otherwise, this episode will not fit on Rumble.
I would say the last thing is the Tesla 2 Optimus robot.
If you want to go through this quickly, we can.
Yeah. I just think it's insane. It's real. I looked it up. I saw the videos. I saw the
So what is it?
Actual news report on it. It's a robot.
Okay.
It's a standing robot. They Tesla put little sensors inside of the tactile sensors inside the fingers of the robot. So now they can pick things up softly. They have an example of it picking up an egg and sending it down.
Yeah. That's fucking badass.
And they made it a lot more lightweight, so the battery will last longer. The way it walks and everything.
They're coming out saying that it attacks somebody.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it attacking anybody. I mean, iRobot, I'm sure it's going to become a thing, but yeah, they say it's supposed to do repetitive and boring tasks. So, how many jobs is it going to take over?
Warzone and Fortnite.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment.
Check us out.
Yeah. Remember, we're on Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Rumble, Apple. I don't know what all I said.
We're on YouTube, a lot of stuff. Plus, Reap's got us in a couple things for other planets and shit. So if you're not from Earth, you can search us up on some shit.
Check us out. Yeah.
Whatever.
If you're on the NASA space station.
And if you think they should start something on the hub, just let them know.
Let us know.
Drop a comment
let
if
us
you
know
think they should start the hub.
If when you're searching up stuff on there, if you want to see our faces on there too, so maybe.
Hey man, different strokes, if you know what I mean.
That's right.
Do not add to the hub.
Hey guys.